Hello, my name is Dr. Jeff Golini, and welcome to another episode of Ask the Scientist. This show is about busting myths, bringing you the truth. One of the most controversial things that I have discussed in the past is a subject that I'm going to bring up again because you have asked, and I am about to tell. Who was the first one to bring creatine monohydrate into the marketplace? Well, I'm going to tell you that story. A lot of people have said EAS, some think it was Twin Lab, and the list of people and companies go on and on and on who are claiming to have brought it to the marketplace. The problem is, Dr. Jeff, yours truly, was the first one. Let me tell you, long before these companies existed and long before these people were talking, a company called Cow Farm, out of the blue, saw a study that I had saw also about creatine monohydrate and the fact that there might be some Olympic athletes considering using this product. The owner called me up and said, hey, have you heard of something called creatine monohydrate? We had a long discussion. I said I would research it and see what I could find. I found there were no manufacturers anywhere in the world that were producing it in commercial available quantities. I was able to find a small manufacturer here in the United States. Years ago, they were called Fansteel. They were making about 25 kilos every 6 months, only for research purposes. So again, this was back in the, I want to say very early 90s, 91, 92, somewhere around there. I worked out a deal, put a contract into place to get them to ramp up some production for me, and I produced it first for Cow Farm. Now it's interesting because they sold it through Muscle Media 2000 magazine. Now this was long before it was the beautiful Muscle Media. It was a black and white thing. Bill Phillips was the editor. There was no EAS. It was $99 a bottle, and you had to send in a money order, 4 to 6 weeks delivery, and when you called the phone number, you only got an answering machine that basically said, send a money order in for $99, I think it was $99.99, and allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. And that's how creatine hit the marketplace. EAS ended up turning into, or came from Cow Farm about 2 years after the fact. So again, creatine had been on the market for over 2 years. Interesting, a friend of mine, rest his soul, George Zangus with Marathon Nutrition, I started to private label it for Marathon and a variety of other companies. Well, another person claiming to have brought creatine to the market called up my friend George and said, hey, I got this great new compound. I've got the exclusive too. I don't have any yet, but I'm going to have it. It's called creatine monohydrate. Would you be interested under your label? And my friend George goes to tell the story. I went to tell Ed that, hey, I've already had it out for over a year. And Ed says, impossible, you can't have it. Well, he did, and it came from All American Pharmaceutical. So anyhow, that's kind of the story. It's kind of fun. It really doesn't matter who brought it to the marketplace. But this leads into why I developed kre-alkalyn, because I have been working on creatine monohydrate for many, many years, working on testing it, finding its purity, its faults, what makes it good, which again is what led to the invention of kre-alkalyn, which is the world's only stable creatine monohydrate. All right, my friends, I hope that answers the question. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.